too good. So what are you doing? Improving your pronunciation.
Yeah, nowadays sometimes if I get time, so sometimes I try to read the book as well. I believe that if I read the book a lot, so in this way I can improve. And sometimes I try to improve. I try to practice tongue twisters as well, so that I can improve. Yeah, I do, and more I try to practice.
Okay, so when you were reading any book, so that time you were reading silently or loud? Because everyone suggests loud. Because I am beginner, so it is my personal question. I am quite curious. I read like book, but because I am mother, so when I try to read loud, that time my kid wake up. So I feel like sometimes problem. So that's why I read anything silently. So I didn't improve like my pronunciation. So you read loud or silently?
Yeah. By the way, there are many ways to improve pronunciation. One of
Mm.
them, reading is one of them only. Okay, by doing practice also you can improve your pronunciation. But if I talk about myself, so I read the things loudly. Okay.
Loud.
Yes.
Okay. So do you like reading book?
Yeah, definitely. So I am used to nowadays. Why? Because I think if I read the books in this way, I can get the content from there. Okay, I
Mm.
can gain the knowledge from book as well. So in this,
Mm.
I can do the both, gain knowledge as well as I can improve my pronunciation as well. So that's the reason I do. Yes, and story reading is very important for the beginners. What I believe. Okay, in this way, you can enjoy by reading story, and
Mm.
basic story is very good. You will understand easily.
Mm. Mm. Yeah, I
Mm.
think very easy like structure and you can understand very well, and you also improve your vocabulary if you are beginner, and you also improve your structure. I feel it because I don't have time. I am not read any storybook, but when I have time, that time I listen some story. So I feel that like English is a very like easy word and good structure.
Yeah, definitely. And what I believe, sometimes people all of a sudden they go in newspaper. So according to me, newspaper reading is a very difficult, okay, and very boring as well sometimes, because the moment we try to read newspapers, so at that moment we are unable to get the points. Okay, so for if you are beginner, so you can go for AG1 story. Okay, but if you are advanced or if you are intermediate speaker, so it is okay for you. Otherwise it is very difficult. So I wouldn't like to suggest others that they can go for newspapers. First of all, they need to improve, they need to practice for basic grammar as well and basic story, so that can you can understand things. And when you understand the things, you think that okay, I will read another story again, like that it
Mm.
happens. Otherwise you think that no, reading newspapers is very worrying thing, and no, I will not read again, like that you think. Yeah.
Yeah, I also am beginners when I was not able to speak that time. Every time read like any paragraph, so I read 2 and 3 times. So after that, I feel confident and I feel that I gain some knowledge. Like I gain some structure, I content. I gain some vocabulary. So when I try to speak, word and structure come to my mind automatically without like giving any effort. So if you are beginner, so if you are read any like a story and you listen any content, so I think try to two and try time. It is my personal experience. I am not anyone not suggested me, but because I am beginner, so I feel that it is a working for me.
Yeah, not only for you, it works for everyone. Same thing, even I do same like you. Same content I try to read many times, and if the story is very short, So when I go outside, at that moment, I try to narrate same story in my own words. So
Hmm.
in this way, you can improve your English. Yes.
Like I watch many like video conversation video and many YouTuber like big YouTuber videos. Everyone suggests that try to think in English. But if you are beginner and recently you how to start thinking in English because you have knowledge only on your mother tongue or Hindi language. So like in initial days how to start in English, what is your like perspective that if you are beginner, so how to start thinking English, because without thinking you are not become fluent in speaker this language or any language. So how to start thinking in English?
Yeah, maybe I think this is very difficult question for me. Then also I try to answer you. Okay. So first of all, my mother tongue is Santhali. My second language is Hindi, and Hindi is our official language also. So that's the reason I know. And if I tell you more, so I know Bengali as well, and English is my fourth language, right? So initial stage, I don't know what the how the people are saying, but I know sometimes I think that okay, it is very important basic grammar as well. In this way, you can start, and sometimes suppose you are totally beginner, you don't even know what is the grammar. So in this way, you can start from daily uses sentences. Okay, I go. This is pen. Is this your pen? In this way, you can practice, and when you practice something more and more, in this way, automatically sometimes comes the things in your mind, and you unable to get that when I think and when I say.
Mm.
Automatically, when you read it, all of a sudden it comes on your brain surface, and you can able to speak very fluent English. But sometimes people say that you need to think in English and think in English, think in your mother English and speak English like that the thing. But I think when your brain surface there is no any English word, so how can you think all of a sudden? First of all, for this you need to listen a lot of content. Then only you can store many words and sentences in your mind. Then only you can eh,
Thinking.
speak it out. Otherwise, it is very difficult. If I tell you that, okay, think in Santhali and speak in Santhali, so it is going to be difficult because you don't have the Santhali words in your mind.
Mm.
By the way, people say, but I don't know how it works. Like, but when I nowadays when I speak English, so I no, I don't take so much time to speak in English because I have practiced this much that automatically, if I know, so automatically this sentence comes in my mind and I am easily deliver it like that it happens. But people think that speak thinking in English is very important, but what how it works, I don't know this much. So yeah, somehow I'm.
I have little bit experience this kind. Like when I started that time, I watched lot video. Every YouTuber, big YouTuber suggest that if you want to become fluent speaker, so started thinking in English. So because I am initial stage, so I am very afraid how to start thinking English. But I tried many time, but every time I think in my mother tongue Hindi and Bhojpuri. Bhojpuri it is my mother tongue. But one day a YouTuber, I didn't recall name, but yeah, he no no she suggested me that if you are beginner, so watch any video like 5 minute video and try to imitate this video. After imitating, try to make story your own language, like which like easy word, and after try to speak, like close video, stop video and try to speak this story in your own word. And first day you are not able to describe that story in your own word, but the second day you are try to again, and after 10 days you feel that improvement. And after 10 days you feel that you are able to think little bit English because you have content in your mind that time, some structure, some vocabulary. It is not pressure like you effort your mind, it is automatically happen with you. So I follow and I feel that it is like working for me. So I think if someone beginner, so he and she try this method.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. By the
So
way, this is easy.
I
If I
think if, sorry,
if I
I interrupt.
type like this, we can start the like that by saying the any kinds of nouns names. Noun means
Mm,
name. Okay. Directly we can say pen, jacket,
mm, take it.
class. In this way, we can start first, and gradually we can form the sentences. This is the red color of jacket. This is the
Mm,
pen. With the help of pen, we write. In this way, we can create. So
mm.
around whatever is around us, we can describe in English by saying small small sentences. In this way, also we can start our English journey. Yeah.
I think main problem is beginner. If you don't have content like I speak Hindi, so I have lots of word and structure, so I am able to think English. But if you are beginner, you don't have word and you don't have structure, so how to start thinking English? So it is a first of all that you fill full your mind some structure and some vocabulary and try to speak like, otherwise you are not to try to you are not able to think in English. So what is your like daily routine that time?
Now, earlier daily routine, or you asking my?
Yes, I am not like asking about learning. I am asking about your daily routine because that time you are not preparing for. So you feel relaxed because I am also preparing. But after when I give my exam, that time I feel so relaxed. So you are feel relaxed or not?
Yeah, nowadays I'm very relaxed because I don't have any kind of burden. Okay, so I am feel free. I feel free, and in the morning, yes, as usual, I do exercise. After doing exercise, I come home. After coming home, I try to revise the things. Okay, I need to use this structure today. I need to read two storybooks, and I need to
Mm,
narrate my own words. Okay, this thing I do, and after that, I go for my another subject. I mean, I need to solve the problems of
mm,
mathematics subjects as well. Okay, for
mm,
purpose, I know that I don't have any kind of examinations. Then also I try to think this. After that, I
mm,
in a petty store over there, I do work, and at that moment, after 10 a.m., if some friends come, so let's go with him, like that I do. And in the evening again, I play football. And if I think, okay, in a day, I try to make vlog video as well if I don't get any partner. So at that moment, I make session. So like this I do in a day. In this way I
wow. A very productive day. You are like totally occupied, like you are preparing for, and you are also improving your spoken skill. You polish your skill, and you are also playing games. So I think it is a very good for your mind. So I think if you are consistent, anything like you are preparing, so consistency is a matter. So that's why you are I also doing same here. I don't have any exam that time, but I also preparing like I, I do some time for my preparation. As I am mother, I also mention, you know about me. So sometimes it is a difficult for me. I am juggling, but yeah, I am preparing because in UP don't have any vacancy for teaching, but in Bihar, BPSC exam coming very soon. So
mm-hmm.
that's why I'm preparing. So that's why that time I don't have lots of time for English, but I try to take session. That's why I feel that I am stuck. I am not improving, but I am not thinking about more that time English because I am thinking about my preparation because it is my dream that I want to become. a teacher. Only for teaching purpose I am learning this language. So because my vacancy is coming very soon and I am mother and I don't have lots of time. I have household chores, so I
Mm-hmm.
try to focus about my preparation. So let's see what happened in my life. But yeah, your day is very productive, really, because I saw many students. He and she always preparing for and learning, but he don't occupy yourself any physical game. So if so, that's why he feel anxiety and depression. So but if you are a student, so it is very necessary that you are do some exercise, some yoga, because you feel burden every time. I think everyone told that household chores are very difficult for housewife, but I mentioned there, if you are a student and if you are preparing for government exam, it is a very difficult, because after giving you exam you are not feeling relaxed. Every time you feel burden in your mind. What are you preparing? Every time you are recall your mind, every time you think your subject, every time you think your vacancy. It is a happen me and also my friend. So I feel that student life is a very difficult life.
Yeah, really, really. Student life is very difficult.
Because if you are like doing any household chores, so after completing household chore, you feel relaxed that it is a finished today work. But after giving exam, you are not feel relaxed. You think about what kind I forget this topic. That's why I make that kind mistake, and that's why I'm not getting lots of number. If you are giving good, like good exam, so everyone think about that what happened if merit increase, so many things question in coming in the mind or flopping in your mind.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah,
So
by the student life is the backbone of whole life, right? If your student life is good, so definitely in future you
uh,
you would. Otherwise, if your student life is very boring or very bad, so definitely in your life will also will be more like that. It happen.
but
Yes.
I think it is a very precious time, because what I am mentioned here, everything is my personal experience. Because when I was teen, like 20, 21, 23, 25, that time every time I am think about only on for study. I am not study. I am not think about anything. I didn't enjoy my life. I didn't do anything like physical anything. That time I am regret.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I told, if any student preparing for government like examination, so give your 100%, but yeah, try to polish your skill and try to like self love. Give some time for you like yoga, meditation, and many things. If you are doing all things, one day you will found good way for your career. Don't think like every time anxiety and depression. I yeah, sometime your family problem, that's why you are think that I do hard work and everything, every time study, then you achieve your goal. Yeah, it is definitely right that you are study, then you can achieve your goal. But sometime luck is coming in you. I feel that luck, because my two friend, he is not good for study, my very good, but that time she is joining RPF.
Mm-hmm.
So I also like selected in RPF and UP police, but only for my physical I am not able to for this job.
Oh my God.
So I think it is because he is a very active girls, like he doing all thing like household chore and field work, like take care cow or buffalo, but I am doing only on household chore. So that's why I didn't able to for physical for running. So and he also enjoying your life lot. So after I disqualified this running, and second merit coming in UP, like UP police, because many girls are rejected. So
Mm-hmm.
that she is selected. So I feel that little bit your luck. So every time you think about second option, polish your skill. It is my personal. I am not saying that I am saying that because I am not philosopher. It is my, or enjoy your life. What is happen in your life, try to enjoy, because nowadays I am enjoying, so I feel that everything good in my life. If you are not enjoying everything, think about that kind problem in my life, what is happen in my life, many things in flopping in your mind. I think I am bored you. I don't.
Actually, this is right. This is very serious topic. That's the reason I am silently listening to you very carefully, right? Because you can understand. Because sometimes it happens. Because suppose you qualified your examination for that, you day night you did hard work, right? After that, when you are going to, for your medical test or like that kinds of extra information, at that time you reject it. So this is a very great thing, right? That's the reason I silently listening to you. Yeah,
Okay, that's great.
that's the reason.
So we can connect any other time because my kid is here.
Yeah, yeah. No worry. By the way, we have completed 24 minutes as well, and I wanted to ask you more questions as well related to English, but our session is getting very long, so definitely we will discuss again as well.
Anytime. I don't know, but I feel like attach you because you are very hardworking. And in future, like in part, I was also very hardworking girl. So that's why I'm relate you.
Hmm.
Definitely, you are when you are success in your life. So I feel very like relaxed. So keep smiling, keep hardworking. Take care.
Yeah, definitely, and I wish you the same.
Bye bye.
Yes, bye.